Yo guys, what's going on? This is Pirate here, back for some more of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth on the PC. Let's do an Eden run today, just because I'm feeling it. I actually had a pretty decent night's sleep for once. Holy smokes. I stayed up for over 30 hours in order to fix my sleeping pattern. And, you know, surprisingly, I only slept for 6 hours. I don't know why, but somehow I only slept for 6 hours. So... yeah, I don't know what happened there, but apparently my body did not want more sleep. Anyway, I woke up at like 4 AM, and I've just been awake since then, so it shouldn't be too hard to stay awake the rest of the day now. At least I got some sleep. I find, like, for me, it's always been something that held me back so much, not getting a proper sleeping routine, because waking up at like 6 PM every day is just depressing as hell. Something not... right about that. I think the worst part is food. And I know you're probably thinking food. What about food? You know, when you're waking up and your mom's cooking dinner and you haven't even had breakfast yet, I don't know why, it kind of makes me want to throw up. Like, the first thing I want when I wake up in the morning is not like chicken or stew or something. I want like a bowl of cereal, or, you know, like a big fatty breakfast full of bacon. That's what I had this morning, by the way. I haven't had bacon in so long. So I went to the shop and bought some. Although one thing I have noticed is, man, I need to start cutting fast carbohydrates out of my diet. They just make me feel like crap. Holy smokes. Fast carbohydrates is stuff like white bread and pasta. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't move there. Like white bread and pasta and potatoes and stuff. Like, I just feel like I want to go to bed. Oh, that was awful damage on my part. There. And wow, we actually get Steven, which is a damage up. Kind of a good damage up as well. 1.0 damage up. I haven't got that item in so long. We have Isaac's Tears, by the way, which is okay. Not amazing. Steven is a lump on my head. Yay. But I'll take the damage up. And we'll go from there. Sweet. So Isaac's Tears is actually a bit different than Tommy's Head, because Isaac's Tears does not apply a tier modifier at all, whereas I think Tommy's Head has plus 40 damage onto the tears, regardless of what you have. So just bear that in mind. Is there anything I can do here? Nope. So let's go down to the next floor. But yeah, I'm going to try and clean up my dad a lot. I was talking in my vlog this week. Holy smokes, I only have 1 heart. That is not cool at all. That is not cool at all, man. I guess that's what I get. My own fault. I really should stop using Isaac's Tears until I actually get somewhat decent damage where I can want to KO spiders. Because otherwise I'm just going to take stupid damage here. But I was talking about how I wanted to introduce more vegetables into my diet because... you know, it just surprises me how much nutrition has an effect on how you feel during the day. And, yes, I needed that badly. And I figure, like, if I want to actually feel good all the time, I need to clean up my diet. I really do. So I'm just not eating any more processed stuff at all. Like, no pizza. I was in a really bad fast food rut where literally I was ordering, you know, takeaway food maybe 3 times a week. 4 times a week, just because I was too lazy to cook. And you know, takeaway food around here where I live isn't exactly expensive. It's probably about £6-7 for a decent meal. I guess that would be about $10. And it is somewhat, you know, pricey, I guess, to an extent. It's probably a lot cheaper to cook yourself. But you could go and buy some chicken breast at the store for that amount and, you know, make some whatever. I don't even know. But, Isaac's heart, why not? Child's heart, sorry, not Isaac's heart. Don't know where I got that from. I want to go and try and get some soul hearts here, because I would like to get a devil deal early on. And we do have a chest there and a pill there. I don't want to do that just yet, I don't think. I got a pill. You know what? If it's bad trip, I'm going to cry. Okay, it isn't. It's Are You a Wizard? I'm gonna say that the secret room's here, hopefully. It is indeed. And double key. Not bad. 2 more coins and we should have a chance to grab a soul heart. Also something that I wanted to get back on for the longest time now. I was actually starting to take supplements again. I don't really take that much supplements, to be honest. I'm gonna put some cash in here. But one thing that I really find that improves my sort of mental clarity throughout the day is taking fish oil supplements. I used to take fish oil every day, pretty much. You know, just some fish oil tablets. And I just have stopped doing it. And it's funny because there's actually studies that show that taking fish oil actually helps with reducing anxiety as well. So it has a lot of benefits, man. It's, you know, those fatty acids, omega-3s, definitely good for you. And need to start hammering it. Now, what do I do here? I'm gonna take the magic mush. I was gonna originally just go in here. I'm taking a baden. Sorry, game. See, I should have. Okay, whatever. That'll do. Do I want to go to the curse room? Do I want to go to the curse room? Probably not. I'm going to say secret room's here. It's either here or up north. It's up north. Okay. I got that one wrong. There we go. Also, been drinking a lot of water lately. You know, I've been lucky in the regard that drinking water really has never been an issue for me. I know a lot of people have trouble like switching from soda to water, but that really has never been an issue for me personally because I've just always drank water throughout my life, and I will literally drink up to a gallon of water a day without even forcing myself to drink a gallon because it's just something I've done for so long, you know? Blank card, definitely taking that. See if we can get another game-breaking run. A lot of you guys enjoyed that run I had where I got every item in the game. It was pretty cool. Was pretty cool indeed. But the water definitely is important as well, by the way. So I was going to pop the blank card there because somehow I thought that I still had Isaac's Tears. Sadly, Isaac's Tears doesn't even stack with Brimstone either, so you don't really get a cool effect. Okay. That fear effect actually might have caused me to die there. Oh my gosh. Joker? Oh my gosh, it is a Joker. I have blank card as well. Krampus. So it looks like we're getting infinite devil deals at this point. That is really lame damage. But whatever. KRAMPUS head. Don't want that. Don't want it at all. Get it out of here. You dumb game. Definitely hit this room. Probably one of my most hated rooms just because it's hard to dodge if you're low speed. Another key. But I really don't drink soda too much anymore. The only time I would drink it is if I'm out at a club or something, and I use it as a mixer. Even then, I rarely drink alcohol either. I don't mean to seem as some sort of super healthy person because I'm not. My biggest weakness is probably like fatty foods. Even then, like I count my calories and stuff just to make sure I'm not going too hard. But even then, like I don't even eat that much. That's my biggest problem. People probably think, that not eating enough is a godsend. You know, just eating all you want, man. But I've always said eating's always been hard for me. I struggle to gain weight quite a lot, and it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things, you know. Everyone has their own suffering and struggles, and what is it? The grass isn't always greener. Like I was talking to my sister this morning. My sister's quite young, actually. She's like 10, and she was like, she was saying to me, "You have it so easy. You know, you get to stay home all day and just play games." And I was telling her, like, I have it so easy. You're 10 years old. You're in freaking primary school. All you do is sit and you know, draw pictures all day and do basic math, basic math addition. But you know, it just goes to show that the grass isn't always greener, man. Like, I remember when I was in primary school. Primary school is basically where you go until you're maybe like 11 or 12 here. I'm gonna just quickly add some. I'm gonna get it to. Oh no, it broke. So someone told me that when it breaks, that's it broke for the entire run, which kind of sucks. Not happy with that one. But I remember when I was in primary school that I was looking forward to university, or sorry, to secondary school so much. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to secondary school. It's gonna be so much better. I'm gonna get to do actual classes that I like instead of, you know, being forced to sit in one class all day. And then when I was in primary school, I was like, or when I was in secondary school, I was like, I can't wait to go to sixth form or college. College in US, it isn't the same as college in the UK. College in the UK is where you go between the ages of 16 and 18. And then university is where you go from ages 18 to 21, or, you know, if you go a little bit when you're older, whenever that is. And then, obviously, when I was in sixth form, I was like, yeah, I can't wait to go to university. I'm actually going to get to go and study something that I like. And then I went to university, and, you know, it was... you go to university, and you have to take modules of subjects that you're not even interested in. And I was like, oh, I can't wait till I graduate university, because then I'm going to go and get a job that I actually enjoy. And then here I am, you know, playing games for a living, and even that has its own problems. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, what? How do you have problems playing freaking games all day? But let me tell you guys, like, I do. It may sound dumb, but I do. Like, I think the biggest problem I have is... What did I do that for? The biggest problem this job offers me is it eats up my social life. Like, it doesn't look like a lot of work, but I record 7 videos a day, and just all of the rendering and editing and babysitting, like, the work I do isn't hard, it's just tedious, if that makes sense. Like, this is the best part of it for me. This is the best part of my job, sitting and recording and playing the game. But what you don't see is, you know, I put in at least like another 30 to 60 minutes of work onto this actual video itself. For, you know, I have to go through it to make sure the actual video captured correctly. I need to make sure the audio is okay. I need to make sure that I didn't actually, you know, have brain farts throughout the video and say something I wasn't meant to say. Stuff like that. And that can take up like an hour. And it isn't hard. It's just tedious, you know. It's something like anyone could do to an extent, but it's just something that's got to be done. It's like admin work to an extent. Now, I'm not ripping on admin work at all, because, you know, it has its own challenges, but it's just stuff that has to be done. Isn't fun. Sometimes shit isn't fun, but you gotta do it anyway, and that's my motivational quote for the day. Put that on your wall and frame it. Man, I had way too much coffee this morning. I feel like I want to throw up. Not good. Getting those caffeine jitters already, man. I got a new bag of coffee beans today, and when I usually get a new bag of coffee beans, I tend to go a bit overboard. Like, I tend to like drink way too much of it on the first day. It's like, yeah, no coffee. Oh crap, I'm gonna take damage. Or not. But yeah, I'm not a coffee snob. I want to point that out. Like, I don't know anything about coffee. All I know is I buy coffee beans. I don't like instant coffee, and the only way I drink my coffee is black, because that's the only way I've ever drank it before, and I think that tastes perfectly fine. So I don't see the need to change. So, oh my gosh, did I take it, guys? If I take it, I'm gonna use my blank card, so I'm not gonna take it just yet. However, if I find an item holder, I will take it. The missing, though, is a absolute beastly item. But I really hope I can find a holder for my card here, because I would really love... And I also need to... I wonder if it rerolls everything, though. Does it? I really hope it doesn't. Okay, there's the item room. I was listening to the Super Meat Boy soundtrack this morning while I was in the shower, and I need to find a pill. Actually, no, I can just do this, can't I? I can just drop my card that I'm holding. Bring that over there and drop it. And then I can go and do the missing now. Despite the fact I actually have a semi-decent loadout right now with the Magic Mushroom, the Steven, the Abaddon, I'm going to do the missing now for the sake of your entertainment, because why not? So, what the hell? Oh, okay. Chocolate milk. I have no clue what I have. I have no clue. Chocolate, it doesn't even tell me. I have Tommy's Head, Miter, Super Meat Boy Superfan, the Bean. I don't know, man. But at least I get to keep my blank card and my Jera. Right? Yes! We are not absolutely screwed. Hit me. I'm just going to take as much as I can, because the more items that I have, really just means the more items that I get each floor. So, I don't mind this one too much. I think this is a decent loadout. Like, it's doable. Yeah, I was listening to the Super Meat Boy soundtrack this morning, and I forgot how good of a soundtrack that game has. Danny B did such a great job, and not the shit all over the Rebirth soundtrack, because I honestly think the Rebirth soundtrack is pretty good in its own merit, but I just love Danny B's style of music. You know, it's just so, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it. It's just, I honestly think it's a shame that, you know, he didn't come back for this one. And again, I'm not trying to rip on the Rebirth soundtrack, because it is a good soundtrack, but you know, it's like comparing a good artist to, let's say, I don't know, who's a legendary artist. You know, I'm not trying to rip on it. I like it, but I think it's more ambient, the music, if you get me. Like, it doesn't have enough blops and beeps, and you know, that's the one thing I really loved about the original soundtrack. It was interesting in the regard that, you know, very upbeat and chirpy sometimes, and then it could be deadly serious, where I think this game is just serious all the time with the soundtrack. I don't mind it though. Again, you know, I'm not trying to rip on it. I like it. Have I went to the item room? I got the popper. The popper. Is that what you call it? The popper? Oh yeah. What do you guys think about the soundtrack on this game? Let me know. Just nice to get opinions. Oh, there's a shop, and it should actually be closed, right? Yeah. Okay. Not great. Looks like our 999 quest will have to wait. But. See, I do like this track in particular, actually. I think the best track is probably the basement. You know, the early tracks, because they're very up. Oh my gosh, I got quad shot. This is like proptosis. Hold on, I want to do this. So it's like instant kill. I really don't care. Do I want to go immediately to the boss room? Why not? It'll be fun. Guppy's pop. Sure. Just why not, I guess, you know. Just for fun. So everything dies in one hit at this point. Probably may as well just look for the Guppy transformation while I can, you know. Why did I do that for? I always know that there's troll bombs lying around there. I'm slow as hell, but I make up for that due to the fact that I've got quad shot, you know, tech. Man, I ordered a bunch of like greens. I talked about this earlier, but I just want to go back on that subject. So I ordered like spinach and kale, and they came in these huge bags, and it's like you have to eat this entire bag for one of your 5-a-day serving. How the hell do people eat that much spinach and kale? I have no clue, man. Like a handful of that would be okay for me, but I don't know how people manage to do, you know, like 300 grams full of kale. You know, how do you eat that much? I have a relatively small stomach as well. Like, I struggle eating I've always said this, like eating a ham sandwich, for example, for me is a challenge. It's a struggle, you know. Halfway through it, I'm like, okay, I can't eat anymore. Eating a freaking cheeseburger from McDonald's makes me feel like I'm gonna be sick because it's so much food. My stomach is really small, and I guess the only way I'm gonna get it bigger is if I we got pin. Is if I obviously eat more, you know. Change is gonna hurt because that is our biological nature. We do not want to change because us humans are lazy. Man, I'm such an ugly creature today in the game. In the game, of course. In real life, I'm, you know, beautiful. I'm just kidding. Beautiful. Again, no donation machine. Do I want to chance my luck? No, I don't. I can't be bothered. Can I be bothered? I'll do that. Why not? Decent. I can't be bothered going to get that bomb if I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Alright, let's see how OP we are here. Okay, that's a decent amount of damage. I'll take it. I'll go boss rush, why not? See what we can get. So we can get Tac 2. I think Tac 2 is the go-to here, right? And again, I could probably just warp out, to be honest, but I can't be bothered. I know Tac 2 actually brings my damage down a little bit here as well, but whatever. If I'm about to die, I'm going to warp out, but... Yeah, that is done. You know, Tac 2 reduces your damage by 35%, so... Probably not the wisest decision there, especially when I'm struggling for damage, but hey... It is what it is. Don't let him drop enough poop. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to let him get poop. Duke of Flies. Dead Duke of Flies, I should say. Ah, that freaking pee everywhere. Get up, man, and nappy. Damn it. Really stupid damage. I'm just too slow. Gemini and Little Steven fought Little Steven earlier. I was going down to the store today to buy some bread because I made bacon sandwiches, I should say, not singular sandwich. I can't even see, dude. I'm not fast enough to react today to these guys. But I really hope I don't get owned. Monster, please go away. Get out of here. I didn't even know you could do that. Gish and Monstro, the two lads, If I can get one of them out of the way, I'm okay. Who hit me there? It was the poop. I get hit by. Crap, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see him coming there. Are they both dead? Yeah. And then we've got Mask of Infamy and Pin. No, we got the Spider and Pin. I like this song, by the way, on the soundtrack, I guess. It's pretty epic. The Husk. Dead Husk. we even get a devil deal? I don't think we did. Did we? Can't remember. Masking for me. I shit. The Ultra Gertie. I can't remember its name. Hey there. I just take him out first. I can't even see him. Oh, what the hell? Double hit? Triple hit? Alright, die, please, die. I need you to go home now. Alright, you get over here. We're almost there. Almost there. The horseman. Hit this guy. Get him out of the way ASAP. Here we go. There's the horse. Decent. I don't know if there's the guy rabbit at my door right now because relatively early. It's relatively early in the morning right now. It's only like 9 a.m. when I'm recording this, but sometimes I feel like the postman comes at this time, and I have some parcels coming. I buy like I bought these protein bars, peanut butter flapjack protein bars, I guess they're called. They're really cheap as well. They're like, I don't know, like $1 a bar, and it saves me buying like crap, especially when I'm out. I'll usually put like some of those in my bag when I'm going out. Odd mushroom isn't a bad pickup. I think that was worth it. Did we even get a devil deal there? Let me just check. We got the Guppy's Paw. I think I am actually going to give all my hearts to Satan because why not? Why not? Alright, here we go. Please be kind to me. Please be kind to me, Missing No. So we have really high tier rate, really crappy damage. We have Bob. We have Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb's okay. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, go ahead, go ahead. Bob, come on, Bob lad. Yes, Bob lad, get in there. Okay. So the giant poop wants to mess around. That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go immediately through the devil room when I can. Take it easy. Take it easy. Don't let the whole world drive you crazy. That was a good song. One of my old friends was one of my old friends. And I don't want to say old friends. I'm still friends with him. It's just I don't really see him much anymore. Used to be obsessed with the Eagles. What is this? Lockdown big. I'm gonna keep Mom's Pearl just for the sake of getting more soul hearts, because I somehow feel that I'm maybe gonna die if I don't stock up on soul hearts. That's good logic. I'm gonna die when I run out of hearts. Yeah, that's almost as good as people die when they are killed. People die when they are killed. Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. Yes. Please don't take all my hearts. Am I Guppy yet? No, I'm not. Wow. Wait, I got... Did I not get... No, that's only 2 Guppy items. Okay. Okay. We good. We good. We good. Did I get a damage up there? Oh, I didn't. I got 3... I got 3, I got Guppy's 9 lives. I can't even pronounce sentences today, guys. Do not know what's up with that. I've got Ron Baby. Okay, that's where the flies are coming from. Nice one, mate. My brother's an American. He's Snapchatting me every freaking day. So jealous. And Americans, you're probably thinking, whoa, what are you jealous about? I live in America. Isn't that great? Yeah, no, it's just... You know, it's just one of those new things, I guess. You know, when Americans come to Europe, I guarantee they say, you know, it's great and blah, blah, blah. But it's just the concept of being somewhere you've never been before. Like, when I went to America, it was just so much bigger. Everything was bigger. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way, but, you know, all the food portioning was bigger. All of the cars were bigger. All of the restaurants were bigger. All of the roads were bigger. Literally everything was bigger. Like, over here, everything feels rather small, you know, like houses, for example. Like, when I see American houses, they're always like massive. You know, houses in the UK are relatively small unless you go out to the country where all the rich folk live and they own their own sort of huge houses, so to speak. Like, I I guess it's because the UK is mostly, well, I don't know, because I live in a city. You know, I live in a very urban area, so there really isn't that much space kicking about. I live like a 5-minute walk from the city hall, pretty much, which is good and it's bad. Like if I ever need anything urgently, I just walk into town and I'm back home in like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, I guess 20 minutes. 10 minutes to get there, and 10 minutes to get back. So that's great. But at the same time, it's bad because there's so much clubs in town, in the city, and I hear a lot of music and a lot of drunk people. Although one thing I don't like, the laws here for nightclubs is so stupid, man. Like, I think this is only in Northern Ireland, but nightclubs have to close at 2 a.m. They have to be shut down by 2 a.m., which is stupid as hell, because, you know, if I'm going to go out, I might use this. What is it? Okay, timer's head's okay, but I'd rather have this. You know, like, if I'm going to go out, I'm most likely staying out for a long time, and it sucks because, you know, if nightclubs kick me out at 2 a.m., I'm probably going to have to go, you know, to one of my friends' houses. Whereas when I lived in England for 3 years, it was, I'm going to go actually to the curse room up top. When I lived in England for 3 years, you know, there was clubs that didn't close until 6, 7 a.m. Like, some of the best nights in my life I've had at nightclubs was at, like, raves, like drum and bass raves. You know, I usually went out at, like, 5 p.m., went to a few pubs, and then went to the venue, and then just sat there and just raved. I say rave. I guess the proper term for drum and bass is like skank. That's what they call it. It's like we bob your head up and down. I don't know. It's very rhythmic. Like, you have to be very rhythmic. But it's cool because it's just a very chill atmosphere. And, you know, I went there at like 9 p.m. and basically just chilled and listened to good music all night until like 6 a.m. in the morning. So it was awesome, you know, but you just don't get that over here in Northern Ireland because, you know, this country is stuck 20 years in the past. It really is. And I know there's probably worse places out there. You know, someone said in my video yesterday, like, some of the southern areas of the US are like that to an extent, but it's stupid as hell, man. Like, if you look at... it's probably the same everywhere, but just look at the people who are, you know, running the country I live in. It is so stupid. Like, for example, a recent issue that came up, and I'm not even going to discuss it because it'll probably, like, cause a shitstorm in the comments. It's a religious issue, but essentially what happened was, it was something called the Conscience Clause, where they wanted, well, basically what happened was, there was a gay couple, and they wanted a cake made, for their sort of civil partnership or whatever. You know, they were having, because gay marriage is banned in Northern Ireland, you're not allowed to have it, but, you're allowed civil partnerships. So they wanted a cake to celebrate, and the baker said, no, you know, it's against my religion, blah, blah, you know, I don't believe in gay marriage, or I don't believe in, you know, homosexual relationships, so I'm not going to make you the cake. And there's a big outrage about this, and everybody's losing their shit, you know, because Northern Ireland is quite religious, actually, to an extent, especially if you look at the history of where I live. Oh, by the way, what have I got? Okay, I've got my reflection, Monster's Lung. I think so. Although the charge time on this is awful. But anyway, there's a huge shitstorm, and basically, one of the political parties here wanted to introduce a bill that allowed people to discriminate based on their religion, because obviously, you know, obviously somehow that makes sense to him. Thankfully, the bill did not get passed yet, but if it does, man, I'm getting a boat out of here. I'm moving to England, you know. I probably worded that horribly, but, you know, the way they put it across was like they wanted to allow people to refuse services, or, you know, they wanted people to what is it, you know, I really don't know, but look up Conscience Clause Northern Ireland if you want a little more information, because I probably butchered the entire thing, but like half that shit, I didn't even care about half the shit in this country, you know. because it's just ass backwards to an extent. Like, I love it. It's weird. I love it, but I hate it. It's a 50 Cent song, isn't it? Hate it or love it, on the dogs on top, and I won't shy, blah, 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 blah. Used to be addicted to that song back in the day. But I love where I live, but I don't, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I guess it's always the same for people. You, no matter where you go in the world, you'll always love where you come from. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. But for me, like, I just haven't found a place like where I live. It's such a unique place. You know, I love things and I hate things. Oh, we got onion bombs. Onion bombs, sad bombs. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I guess it's the best of times, it's the worst of times, you know? I guess everywhere has their strengths and weaknesses. I would say this, like, even though society, to an extent, is fucked up sometimes, it is improving with each generation, and that may be very slowly, but you just need to look back 100 years ago, you know, to see the shit that was happening to people, and now you look at it now, and it's, you know, a lot better. Obviously, it still has a way to go, but whatever. Anyway, this has got way too deep for a Isaac video, and please refrain from, you know, bashing in the comments, because anytime religion is brought up online, it just tends to turn into a shitstorm, and I'd rather not have that. But I was basically using that as an example of how, you know, weird laws are here in Northern Ireland. So yes, please, love and peace to all. I don't really care if you're religious or not. Just don't throw it at me. What was it? I don't. I saw a picture ages ago. And it was like, I don't care. You can worship a rock for all I care, as long as you don't throw it at me. And that's it, man. That's the way I believe that, you know, you respect me, I respect you. Love and peace to all humans. That's the way I see it, man. Like, there was a really good interview with Bruce Lee from the 1970s. I've said this before, but Bruce Lee was interviewed, and the guy was like, what do you see yourself as? Are you Chinese or are you an American? Bruce Lee was like, you know what I want to see myself as? A human being. And I don't mean to be like Confucius say or anything, but under the sky, under the heaven, we are but one family, man. You know? And I agree with that, man. You know, that's what it is. I mean, we're all humans, aren't we? So why not get along? It just so happens people are different. And there you go. That's my inspirational quote for the day. I've said too many inspirational quotes. I'm gonna have to start charging you guys for these. Go there. Come on. Are you really not dead? Am I really that weak? Kind of hope I get a better loadout for the cathedral. Come on. And by the way, before someone asks, I'm not religious at all. My family's religious. I'm not. I like studying religion, though. I find it very interesting. If I had to be religious, I'd probably be Buddhist, because I think Buddhism is awesome. Because I think it's like more, for me personally, it's more of a guide to living well than a religion, you know? That's what I've got from studying it anyway. It's interesting. And you know, fun fact, actually, I was reading, Edward Snowden was doing Ask Me Anything on Reddit today. And I just went to Edward Snowden's Wikipedia page, and apparently Edward Snowden is a Buddhist. I didn't even know that. I know that I really care or anything, but I just found that interesting. But that's what got me into meditation, which has helped me enormously throughout my life, by the way. I get a lot of... I love seeing people in my comments who are interested in meditation, you know, like, who are eager to learn to meditate, because I definitely think it's something that, you know, should be taught, not in a religious sense, but just for mental well-being. You know, I think it's the equivalent of going out for a run for your brain. It's just you know, healthy. A lot of people ask me how do you get started and stuff like that. There's a really nice app called Headspace on iOS and Android. It's free, I think, as well. Decent introduction, but the way I get into it was I read a book online called Mindfulness in Plain English. It's a free ebook. You probably could search it and find it if you wanted. And I read that, and that's how I get into it. And, you know, some days I'll fall off it and not really do it for a couple weeks, couple months, but definitely mentally better when I do it, because I have huge anxiety issues, and it's funny. It's like looking through a different lens, you know. That's the way I look at it. It sounds so stupid, but the way I look at it is, sometimes, you know, the glasses which you see the world through is a bit cloudy, and crap. You know, you need to wipe them. You need to wipe them. For me, that's what meditation is. You know, just cleaning the lenses, and it really helps me not be so anxious, because half the shit I'm worrying about is stupid and probably will never happen. And I'm probably gonna be dead in like 60 years, so enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. Cathedral? Cathedral. Let's go. Let's go. Right, what do we got? We got Joker. And what the hell was on Guppy's head? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that Guppy is going to help a bunch here, because Little Planet frickin' sucks. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Leroy. Oh my gosh. Revenge Fly on the case. What did I pick up that callus for? Oh, because I didn't have the ability to fly before, did I? I don't know why I took the Joker card either. I guess I can still get a Joker room on the chest, to be honest, so that's probably a good idea. But, let's see. Let us see. Man, I'm just zoning out so much today. Like, I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I'm staring at, like, I'm staring at the top of my wall. I don't know why. Sometimes I do that. I just zone out. It's actually rather peaceful, to be honest, when I do that, because I don't know, what is that? Do you guys ever feel that as well? I don't know if anybody else ever gets that, but sometimes I just stare at something. I don't even know why, and I'm just, like, fixated on something. I'm not even thinking. I'm just looking at something, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just, like, momentary bliss, if that makes sense. Maybe I've had too much coffee, but that's the way it is for me, you know? A moment of bliss. What would they call it? I think they would call that Satori, isn't it? Satori, like, it's like a moment of enlightenment, but only for a moment. Do I want to even fight this? I don't, actually, so I'm going to go back. Do I want Guppy's head? I'm gonna keep blank card, actually, because I gotta keep the faith. I gotta keep the faith that I'll get a Jera. It's gonna come, guys. Just you know, bear with me. It is gonna come. Oh my gosh. Where is the Jera? Man, this is so badass. Honestly, Little Planet is so good, but so bad. Taking so much damage as well, and I really shouldn't be. Okay, let us go. Let us go. I am going to. Oh, the world! Why not? Why not hit that? I gotta go to the gym later, guys, and I can't be bothered going today. Well, oh my gosh, I turned my head around to the left there and looked out into my kitchen, and I thought I saw smoke. I was like, crap, my house is burning down. If my house was burning down, I probably would have reacted a lot more seriously than that. One of the most enjoyable things at the gym for me lately is doing pull-ups. I just love doing pull-ups because, like, I'm not exactly the strongest guy in the gym. You know, not by a long shot, but when it comes to body weight exercises, I'm pretty freaking strong. So I love going to the gym and doing pull-ups and chin-ups and stuff, because I can do quite a lot of them, like strict pull-ups, because my body weight strength is quite good. So I love just going and doing, because I'm a very scrawny guy and nobody really expects me to do anything, and then I just get on the pull-up bar and bust out like, you know, 20 pull-ups back to back. I can do muscle-ups as well, but they're really hard to do on the pull-up bar. I can do them on gymnastic rings, but that's about it. So there you go. That's why I like going to the gym. Do pull-ups every day. Do pull-ups and squats every day. I'm very lazy at the gym though. I only do the big exercises and then go home. Although I love the feeling after the gym. It's great. But I always... hold on. I didn't even know... Well, don't die here, Power. That would be great. That would be good if you couldn't die. Right, quickly, don't die. Almost there. Almost there. Man, I'm almost dead. Crap. Revenge Fly, if you could actually do something, that would be good. Okay, there we go. Just about got that. Probably gonna go and grab those hearts, because why not? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I always find myself not wanting to go to the gym, and then I go to the gym and do my exercise, and you know, I'll probably like slog through it for a while. You know, I'll probably be like, oh, this sucks. What did I come to the gym for? And then after the gym, you know, when you have all the endorphins pumping and it's like euphoria everywhere, I'm like, yeah, why didn't I do this before, man? This is awesome. And then once the endorphins were off, I'm like, yeah. You know, like once you're not intoxicated from, you know, all those endorphins, you're like, okay, I don't want to go to the gym anymore. It's interesting. One thing I've learned from all of that, like over the years, over the past year or two, the biggest lesson I've learned is that I cannot trust my mind. I really can't. Like, I think I'm in control of myself, but you know, I'm not. The best thing you can do is plan and set your environment up so that everything is in your favor, because you cannot predict how you will feel on a given day. This is great. I love having this. I love having freaking this crap. What did I got here? Oh my. Oh, why? Why? Ibacac, why? What do you got? No soul hearts. Brilliant. Let's go. Well, I'm determined to make this, but I don't know if I can. Dry baby for the win. I'm so slow. Does Ibacac actually work? Well, apparently it does with Guppy. Go, attack everything. Go, Daddy Longlegs, attack everything. Man, this is taking forever. Butt bombs, I should just start blasting them everywhere. Just to get the chip damage. Because they actually do like 10 damage. Don't they, to everyone? Is that homing tears? No. I have no clue. There we go. Oh, it's bouncing tears. It bounces off the wall. Nice one. Why? Oh, they all died immediately because of the... I've loaded the flies, I think. That's why. Like, why are they dying? Why are they dying? I probably shouldn't die here. That'd be a bad idea. Don't die. By the way, guys, I was watching the new game theory video some people linked me to. Pretty freaking cool. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it before. It's on by Randomizer. Just explains... It tries to explain if Isaac's dead or not. It's pretty cool. Go and check it out. I can't explain it, but I love the game theory channel. So much effort goes into their videos. What do we got? What do we got? The parasite, split shot. I do not know if that's good or bad. Yep, I'm gonna probably hit myself. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I thought I already had that, but okay. Surprisingly a lot easier than I thought. I guess Ipecake's pretty good. GG! GG! So guys, as per usual, there you go. I think we're in like a streak now, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're on a 3 streak. That ain't bad for me. For me. Anyway, on that note guys, I'm going to send out here a bit of a rambly commentary today, but I blame, you know, blame the coffee I drank this morning. Probably going to crash. Hopefully I don't. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Power Sailing Night. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.